Hello everyone, now let's make the small German Shepherd. Before starting, take a look at the finished product. How to use in bodkin. Avoid piercing your hand with the bodkin during use. When adjusting the shape with the bodkin, feel the direction of the wire in the pipe cleaner with your hand. Lift the entire pipe cleaner and apply for upwards. Be careful not to slip and poke yourself. How to use a steel brush. A steel brush is sharp. Keep a certain distance from your hands during use. Be careful not to hurt your hands when there are too much fluff on the steel brush. Use scissors or an bodkin to clean the fluff. Avoid having too much fluff, as the fluff may affect the efficiency and cause color bleeding. How to use scissors. Curved part. Keep distance between scissors and hands while trimming. Be careful not to cut your hands when the scissors curve is facing up. Can be used to trim recessed areas, such as the eye socket and ear socket. When the scissors curve is facing down, can be used to trim the curves of the head and body. How to use the needle. Before using the needle, wipe the surface rest-proof foil clean with a paper towel, holding the thick end of the felting needle. When in use, a deep poking is required. A deeper poke makes the wool easier to fix. The needle should go in undoubt straight. The needle tip should not change angle after insertion. Otherwise, it is easy to encounter needle breakage. When a broken needle appears, be careful when removing the needle tip. Continue to operate with the new needle. Take out the instruction manual and unfold it. The top image shows the finished effect. The bottom is the 3-view reference diagram. Here, it indicates the wool colors and their placements. It also shows the soft pastel color used, the coloring areas, and the effects. You can refer to these two diagrams during the making process. Take out the pipe cleaner and unfold it. When measuring, use the wire inside as the reference. Do not use the outer fuzz as the reference. This will make the measurement more accurate. Let's begin by making the head. Bend at 2.5 inches. Approximately 6 centimeters. Measure starting from the bend. Bend at 4.25 inches. Approximately 11 centimeters. Pinch the bends with your fingers. Wrap twice around your finger. Then twist the two bends together once. Adjust this loop so that both loops are the same size. Make the ears. Pass the pipe cleaner through the middle hole from top to bottom. Pull it out. The ear length is about 1 inch. Approximately 2.5 centimeters. Make the other ear using the same method. Pass through the middle hole from top to bottom. When making the second ear, try to keep the first ear from moving. To make both ears the same height, you can use a ruler to double-check the length. The ears are now finished. Next, start wrapping. Wrap the pipe cleaner from the back, passing through the middle of the two ears. Wrap it around the left ear. Pull it slightly tighter. Then wrap it out from between the two ears. Wrap it around the right ear. And wrap it out from between the two ears again. Adjust the wrapped pipe cleaner to make it tighter. Then, thread it from top to bottom through the middle hole. Pull it out. Wrap the pipe cleaner from left to back, passing between the two ears. Thread it from top to bottom through the middle hole. Then wrap the pipe cleaner from right to back, passing between the two ears. Thread it from top to bottom through the middle hole. If it is difficult to pass through, you can use an AWL or a similar tool to widen the hole slightly. Then thread the pipe cleaner through. Pull it tight. Make some adjustments. Next, twist the two pipe cleaners at the bottom once to secure them. Now, make the mouth area. Lift the two horizontal pipe cleaners and pass through the middle of these two pipe cleaners. Bend upwards. For clearer demonstration, temporarily insert a component on the face to mark the front. Begin making the body. Bend at 4 1/4 inches. This is approximately 11 centimeters. Pinch the bending point with your fingers. Twist it once together with this short pipe cleaner. Make some adjustments. Try to keep both arms as even as possible. Now, let's make its legs. Bend at 4 1/4 inches as well. Approximately 11 centimeters. Twist once with this short pipe cleaner. Make some adjustments. Normally, the length of the arms matches the length of the legs. If the length difference is too large, you can take apart the pipe cleaner. Go back to the previous step. Measure again. Twist once. Then take apart this short pipe cleaner. You can make it a little longer in this way. Next, start wrapping the body. Tilt the pipe cleaner upward diagonally. Wrap over the shoulder. Flip to the back. Wrap vertically downward below the leg. Flip back to the front, then wrap diagonally upward. Pull as tight as possible. Flip to the back. Then wrap vertically downward. At the back are two pipe cleaners vertically downward. At the front they cross in an X shape. If the pipe cleaner is short, you can wrap it directly around the leg or tail. If it is longer, you can wrap it once around the belly. Untwist this pipe cleaner, making it longer. Then wrap the remaining pipe cleaner around the neck. The effect after wrapping looks like this. Next, adjust the posture, move its limbs forward. Head facing upward. When adjusting the pose, please refer to the instruction manual. Bend and twist tightly at the appropriate length of the tail. The posture is now adjusted. If the ears are too long, twist once to shorten them. Next, use an AWL to adjust the areas that are not full enough. Use the pipe cleaner to gently lift the pipe cleaners. Make it fuller. Start picking out the fur. Use the AWL to pull the fuzz from the gaps. Be careful when picking fur. Do not poke your hand. This step requires patience. The more carefully you pick the fur, the better the final result will be. You can move it slightly to make picking easier. After picking, it looks like this. Next, start brushing the fur. Use a steel brush. Brushing the fur open in multiple directions. This step makes the fur fluffier. Be careful when brushing the fur. Do not brush your hand. Brush all the fuzz on the body until it's fully fluffed. After fluffing the fur. Now, let's install the eyes and nose. Start by installing the nose. The nose goes exactly between the two ears. After inserting the nose, find the position for the eyes. You can adjust the position of the eyes as needed. After installing the eyes and nose, now, trim the eye sockets. Remove the eye. Trim the eye socket where the eye will be placed. Then insert the eye back into place. Trim the eye socket of the other eye using the same method. After trimming both eye sockets, next trim the fur around the mouth. Do not trim it too short. Trim it to this length. Then take out the wool. Take a small amount of wool and roll it into a thin strip. Place it vertically at the position of the nose. Take out the felting needle and wipe off the anti-rust oil from the surface before use. Poke under the nose, moving the needle straight up and down while felting. Remove the nose. Move the needle straight up and down while felting. Do not stab at an angle or use excessive force, as this can easily break the needle. Reattach the nose. Continue felting. Felt the shape of the mouth. You can refer to the instruction manual. Separate these two pieces of wool strips. Continue felting. Use scissors to trim the excess wool. Make some adjustments. Next, take out some pink wool. Take a small amount and roll it into a small ball. Place it on the mouth area. Felt it in with the needle. Be careful when using the needle. Now start trimming. Pinch the ears to make them pointed. Adjust it to look like this. Then trim it again with scissors. Trim the back at an angle. Then trim out the ear cavity. Trim the other ear using the same method. After trimming both ears, Next, trim the mouth. Trim along the direction of the mouth felted. After shaping the mouth, locate the area between the nose and the eyes. Trim horizontally. Trim away the fuzz covering the eyes. This is how it should look after trimming. Next, trim out the curve of the face. You can trim with scissors directly against the face. Trim a small amount repeatedly. Trim the other side using the same method. Trim the chin. First, trim the outline of the chin. Then trim the forehead. Trim the face shape. You can refer to the pictures in the instruction manual for trimming. After trimming the head, next, trim the body parts. Trim the body in small amounts repeatedly. You can bend the arms to make trimming easier. This is the result after trimming. Next, start coloring it. First, take a look at the instruction manual. There, you can see the coloring areas, coloring effects, and the soft pastel color used. You can refer to the 3-view reference diagram while coloring. Place a sheet of paper on the table before coloring to prevent soft pastel stains. Then take a small piece of paper. Take out the soft pastel. Scrape out an appropriate amount of powder. Put the remaining soft pastel back into the bag. Soft pastel preparation is complete. Take out the finished dog. Introduction to coloring tools. You can use a cotton swab to apply color, or use a brush. If you have a brush, using it is recommended for better results. Here, I use a cotton swab as the coloring tool. Dip it in the soft pastel. Evenly distribute the soft pastel on the paper before coloring. You can refer to the instruction manual for the coloring positions. Apply the color in small, multiple layers. If the color appears too heavy, you can repeatedly blend the soft pastel to soften it. Continue coloring. Color the ears. Coloring complete. Next, make the color part. Open this split ring. Then, hang the bell. Close it again. After closing, thread the leather cord through the middle. Take out the finished dog. Wrap the color once around the neck. Overlap the ends slightly. And cut off the excess leather cord. Apply glue at the overlap section. Please provide your own glue. Move the bell to the center position. And the collar is complete. After finishing, you can glue the eyes and nose to secure them. After removing it, apply glue to the bottom. Insert and secure. Then glue the eyes in the same way. The small German Shepherd is completed.